Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now I thought that for today's video I'd sit down here, have a little chat, get some FIFA Pro Clubs gameplay in the background. I think it's some VFL game I had a couple days ago. I think we ended up winning. I played for VFL Hartlepool on Xbox if anyone cares, but anyway, and just out of interest, how many of you here watching today actually play VFL? Even not just VFL, but any competitive leagues. Is it like VFL, VPG, is it FGL, PGS, all this kind of stuff? There's so many leagues out there now. Even like 11v11 tournaments too. Is anyone playing that? Anyone competitive in pro clubs? Or do you play more casually, more into like divisions, like cup games, all that kind of stuff? Let me know down below. I'm interested to find out what kind of like, you know, community we're building here in terms of pro clubs. Are we competitive players? Are we casual players? Are we a mixture of both kind of thing? It's pretty cool. I'm a mixture of both, I would say. I do a bit of VFL, like I just said, on the gameplay in the background, but also play a lot of divisions as well. If you guys come through to my live streams, you'll see that we're doing a lot of divisions. It's basically all I play. I'd say about 95% of pro clubs that I play is on divisions. Obviously the 5% being like a bit of VFL, some sessions here, obviously the matches you play and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the majority of what I play is divisions on pro clubs. It's so fun, man, especially when I get you guys involved. Like, you guys can play on my stream, we get involved, get 11v11 or whatever. We sometimes just get like 5 of us playing. It's pretty cool. But either way, it's a good time, get some pro clubs going. I've actually been streaming pro clubs on Twitch for about 4 or 5 years now, which is quite a long time, I know. And when I first started, there wasn't really many, if any, streamers, I don't think, that were streaming pro clubs at the time. Maybe like 1 or 2 of us. But now there's more than ever. It's crazy. There's loads of us getting involved. Streaming pro clubs for you guys to jump in, like viewer games, all that kind of stuff. It's so sick, and I'm so happy for it. It's great. We've come a long way with pro clubs on Twitch, and I want to keep it going. There's still a long way to go. Because obviously, when you go on Twitch, the majority of what you see is Ultimate Team. And that's cool. If people are into that, it's all good. But there's a lot of us, especially here right now as well, that are also not on Twitch, but they're obviously into pro clubs. So we're trying to like obviously grow things over there while also here as well. And we just want to see pro clubs succeed. We just want to see the game mode improve. And I just want to have fun with it as well at the same time, you know? And also, most of you will know that on my main account, I'm level 25, right? Hence all like the pro clubs builds that I do, they're maxed out level and all that stuff, which is pretty cool, I think. But I'm actually crazy enough to do it again. I've got a second account that I'm using on stream right now that's got about almost 300 games played. I've got almost 1,000 games played on my main account. That's not including friendlies. If it was including friendlies, it would be like over 1,000 easily. But we're on like almost 300 games played on my second account, and I think we're almost level 19. So we're getting for another second account that's level 25, and I'm gonna get it. Alright, that's the progress. It's like road to level 25 is what I'm calling it. And we're doing it again. If once wasn't bad enough, I thought doing it twice. Why not, right? If anyone's going to be crazy enough to do it, if anyone's going to be dedicated enough to do it, it's going to be me. I don't think anyone plays as much pro clubs as me when it comes to the content creation world, you know what I mean? There's so many great creators on pro clubs, so many great people, and I love them all. But I don't think any of them play pro clubs as much as I do. I'm not trying to compete or anything like that, but I'm fucking addicted, man, I tell you. Like, I wake up every day, all I want to do is pro clubs, play pro clubs, get you guys involved, jump in on stream, play some games, you know, all this kind of stuff. That's literally all I want to do. I fucking love it. So fingers crossed for the next 4 or 5 years. More pro clubs changes, more pro clubs improvements and all that kind of stuff. We can fingers crossed for that one. Beg for it, please. I swear to God, EA, just give us a good game mode. Is that too much to ask? But as you can probably tell, there's literally no direction with this video. I haven't got a script. I haven't got like any bullet points that I want to talk about. It's literally just me here talking about pro clubs, listing off things that I'm enjoying, not enjoying. I'm just having a chat, to be honest. You know what I mean? I felt like I wanted to make a video today. I've got this gameplay in the background and all that. And you know what? Let's just make a video. Let's just sit down and make a video, talk about pro clubs and see where it goes. And if you guys do enjoy these kind of like off the top of my head videos where I just talk about clubs, leave a like. You know what's up? It's unreal. It's unreal. And it's a great way to show some support to the video as well. Obviously, subscribe if you are new, as always. But yeah, just leave a like on the video. Let me know that you actually enjoy this kind of stuff. If not, then it's all good. GG's, thanks for watching. But I know this time of year is like when pro clubs and FIFA in general tend to decline after like the team of the year hype and all that kind of stuff. After that, it seems to like just slowly but surely drop throughout the year. And then you get like the August, July kind of boom where everyone's like done with playing the Ultimate Team. The season's basically over. And people are playing pro clubs for like a month or 2, and it's quite cool. Which actually is another reason why I'm doing a second account. I need a reason to play. I need a reason to jump on every day, play some clubs. It's a progression system with obviously the second pro, trying to get level 25. There's a reason to play, a reason to get on, get some XP, get some levels up, get some skill points and all that. Now once I do hit level 25, that's another bridge to cross. I'm not sure what I'm going to do then. Obviously create more content, obviously make some streams, just play some pro clubs in general. But when you've got 2 potential maxed out accounts, what do you do then? Like, I've basically completed the game. We could go for like a full trophy cabinet. I don't think we've got that yet on FIFA 22. We've got it on every other FIFA, so like FIFA 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. We've got a full trophy cabinet. So we could go for that as well. That could be quite fun. But it's nice to have like a motivation to play, which is where I want to get into actually something real quick. And it's just like giving people a reason to play pro clubs, you know? Obviously the biggest factor is just having fun, playing with some friends, all that good stuff, which you can't really do on any other game mode. I mean, Volta doesn't really count, to be honest. And co-op seasons on foot is 2v2. If you've got more than 2 friends, which I'm sure most of you do, what do you do then? You know what I mean? You're kind of screwed. So if you want to play a majority of 2+ people in FIFA, you got to play pro clubs, and it's a beautiful game mode. We love it. But there needs to be another motivation to play other than just playing with friends. There needs to be better progression. There needs to be more incentives to play, more rewards for playing. And whether that be cosmetic rewards or player progression, like, you know, skill point rewards or club rewards kind of thing. You know, just something more like noticeable as well. Because when a club gets a like 3 or 4 star, you get a new stadium, right? But do you guys know what a 3-star stadium is? Like, I have no fucking clue. I have no idea. I know the 5-star stadiums are like Old Trafford and Wembley and all these kind of stadiums, the Nou Camp. But other than that, you know, when you get a 4-star stadium, what's a 4-star stadium? You know what I mean? I have no idea. No one really cares. So we need more in that, if you know what I mean. It needs to be more progression, it needs to be more incentives and rewards for playing. There's always been talks of like a Pro Clubs weekend league and something like that. And it would be cool, I do agree. And that would add rewards as well. But I want to talk about more of the rewards themselves, and just like, what would you guys want to see as a reward for pro clubs? If you were to like play 10 games of clubs, win 8, lose 2, and you say you get, I don't know, like gold 1, for example, like trying to compare it to weekend league, you know what I mean? What rewards would you expect to get? What kind of things would you want? Would it be like a boot pack, or like a kit pack, or a stadium pack, or I don't know, different things you can do with the stands, or things like that, I don't know. Well, or anything else, open your mind, I don't know. It's something like, remember the blue afro back on when the accomplishments were a thing, back on like FIFA 12, 11 and all that. When you saw someone with a blue afro on the other team, or on your team, you would know that, okay, these guys, they're pretty good, they got like, was it 75% accomplishments completed. They're clearly quite good, they got a good pro, and they got a blue afro for it. So something like that shows off, okay, I've played a lot of clubs, I've got a good pro, look at my hair. Something like that I think would be quite cool. Instead of you can have a blue afro with 0 games played, make a blue afro quite a higher tier reward. Something like that shows off to everyone, okay, look at my pro, like I just said. He's played a lot of clubs, he's a good player, got 75% accomplishments completed. This guy's got a blue afro for the reward. Have that again. You know what I mean? So, not exactly that, but something similar, you know what I mean? Something that you can show off to people, like, alright, I've played a lot of fucking clubs. Look at this. You know what I mean? Something that really stands out and really screams in your face that this guy has actually done well on pro clubs and grinded out, got loads of goals, loads of assists or whatever kind of thing, you know, just played a lot of clubs games. And here's their reward. You need something to show off a little bit, you know, and I would love to have a blue afro for rewards. Or golden boots, or just like, even like a golden frame. Imagine like a golden goal frame after like getting to Division 1. Things like that, you know what I mean? And needs like a reward for skill as well, not for like just time played. We need a reward for skill and ability. There's too many rewards and too many games nowadays that just put time into my game and you get this regardless. There needs to be a skillful reward, something that you have to earn, be good at. And if you're not good enough, then get good and improve kind of thing, you know, and then you get the reward, and then you feel super accomplished once you do it, you know, like the satisfaction you get of actually getting something that you've earned and actually had to improve for is way, way higher compared to just getting it because of how much time you've played, you know what I mean? I'm going on a bit of a rant here, like I said, I just want a bit of off-the-cuff video, just talking about things about pro clubs, trying to keep it positive as well, you know, I don't want to talk about pro clubs in a negative light. I love the game mode, I play it every single day. And I look forward to every single day as well. It's amazing. And it's my baby. You know, pro clubs is my baby, you know. But like I said, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on anything I talked about in this video. It would be great to get a bit of a discussion going. You know, talk about things and just comments down below. Just talk about the, you know, whether it's the pro clubs progression that I spoke about, or you play pro clubs or divisions, or like what VFL league do you play, or competitive league. Just things like that. But anyway, take it easy. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. Thank you as always for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. And adios, amigos.